So we're on a second project for Hurricane Florence, and we are doing this dresser. We've already gotten the drawers out. Yesterday we started painting a bluish color that we thought was going to be pretty dark because we're thinking about painting our room yellow, so we want something dark to contrast. But the blue was way too light, so we picked up a darker color that's almost looks like a charcoal type color. So we've taken the drawers out, we sanded and filled some places on the sides, and you can see this one here is a pretty bad scratch that we had. So we're starting with that, but it's sanded down now, and now we're gonna paint the dresser. So enjoy.
So this paint that we're using is called Paint Couture, and we got it from a little store in Pineville called Madison on Main. So check them out. This paint is awesome. It's super thick and it's like the chalkboard paint, so you don't have to sand or anything first.
So we've waited for a couple hours and we think everything is dry. We just did a couple touch-ups here in the front. So now we're going to put the hardware back onto the drawers and then put it all back together and show you the final product. Depending on the project, sometimes we paint the hardware, but this hardware is nice and black and it's like maybe a brass finish to it. So we're just leaving it as it is. So the paint's still drying on some of the drawers, but we're going to go ahead and reassemble. Be very careful from where we're touching. So here we go. And these are a little bit tricky because they're different sizes, so sometimes the drawers don't fit in the right slot. So we'll try to guess correctly. So we closed the drawer too early and it chipped off a little bit of the paint and it wasn't quite dry yet, so we're doing a little bit of touch-up and we're leaving the drawers hanging out for a little bit. So the dresser's had time to dry now, and we're gonna put it back together. We noticed when we were messing with the drawers that this bottom drawer doesn't want to close. So what we're gonna do is get some sandpaper and sand off the top of this so it closes a little bit better. So I've got this sanding block and this, should we need it. Voila! So it just needed to come down just a hair. It's still a little tight, so I'm probably going to sand it a hair bit more, but I'll spare you from that. But this is our new dresser.